for this very auspicious event, and more importantly, for an opportunity to celebrate greatness in football. Football being the great unifier, I must say, Mr. Felix.
Absolutely. First of all, let's be happy and let's
Yes.
celebrate a great team that has brought enormous joy to multitude of Nigerians and of course Africa at large. I must tell you, 10 Nations Cup championships, that's amazing. Very few countries ever do this. Even in male football, I don't know if any country has achieved 10.
No, without a doubt, they are the greatest.
10 finals,
Yes,
10 cups.
They are the greatest national team on the continent. Because when you look at how, like you just mentioned, or what the Spanish people like to call the La Decima.
Yeah.
So, winning 10 titles and 10 finals. The only man that I know that comes close in terms of achievement has to be Jose Felix Murillo. But he has been man himself.
No, he hasn't.
So that's just helps us capture the magnitude of what the Super Falcons have actually done. They've written their names into the annals of history, and duly so, they are getting the due recognition. And that is why we've all gathered here today. After the celebrations that happened in Abuja, we've taken the celebration here. And Nigeria Breweries have said, let's host this team to a soiree.
Amazing partnership. Great Nigerian team, Nigerian Breweries, honoring them. And again,
Yes.
I wanted to ask, we always say our fatherland. Is it not time to change it to our motherland? Because if you look at it,
Yeah,
our women has done enormous.
remarkable.
If you come to basketball, they won it 6 times.
Yes.
5 back-to-back. It's amazing. And then we look at the laurels, the massive laurel that the government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has given them. These guys, if they manage their resources well, can never be poor or broken.
They've been set for life, and I'm happy that recognition is due. But you and I know this, that a lot of people feel hard done because the people that really crawled so that the Super Falcons can fly will feel that maybe they were left behind. But sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles in life. But I must say that this Super Falcons team, against all odds, when no one gave them the opportunity, what the Spanish call the remontada, coming from behind, literally snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. 2-0 after 24 minutes, and today we can celebrate
What
that.
we call the Nigerian spirit.
Oh, yes, yes.
From the brink of defeat, we rose up there. And I hope we also push this to the other sectors of the economy. Sports has done marvelously well when you talk about pushing out there.
No, but Mr. Felix, before you say pushing it down, we should not push it far. We should push it close to the doorstep of the Super Eagles, because we know in September they have a crucial tie against South Africa that will determine whether or not they can punch their way, or whether or not they can probably hang on to a lifeline for the World Cup in 2026.
No, let's hope so. Lifeline is sometimes very difficult, especially with COVID. We saw a lot of people died who were on Lifeline.
True.
But I think I'll invite Ejiro to join you so that you guys can capture some great moments. He has been part of this.
Yes.
Ejiro, please join the...
I want to say a very, very, very big thank you to you. And you're a man that has seen it all and almost done it all in the fourth estate of the realm. And you've seen teams like this over the years. If you want to rate the Super Falcons, this particular team, where do they rank in the pantheons of great for past Super Falcons?
In relative terms, they will come close to the top, but I wouldn't say the very top. You were speaking earlier on with Felix, my good friend. We've known over the years, right from his Obosi days. You know what I'm talking about?
You're taking it back right now.
Back in good time.
Yeah.
The Super Falcons, you guys forgot to mention, not only are they 10 times champions of Africa, they have produced Asisa Joshua 5 times African Footballer of the Year.
Yes.
And before Asisa, there was Perpetual Kocha, great footballer. And then, of course, there was Choma Jua. They were the pioneers of the Super Falcons. The
True.
lady who won our first individual gold medal at the Olympics. Super Falcons in Australia, they were awesome. Super Falcons in 1998, they got to the last 8 of the World Cup. So these are awesome girls. Great.
All right, you can actually hear the gyration beginning as the local bands have actually come out to serenade the Super Falcons today and give them a royal welcome to this particular auspicious gathering. The Super Falcons boss is just pulling it right now. Before we let you go quickly, just talk to us. What does this day mean to the women, and why has Nigerian Breweries come out all out to do this?
It is not only to the women, it is to the Nigerian girl child. It is a turning point. It shows the power of sports. It shows that wherever your talent it can produce, it can take it to the height. And for Nigerian Breweries, they've always been there. With Amstel Water being your best, and of course with Goldberg, the standard is always gold. And so this is a golden moment.
All right, this is a golden moment. Of course, football always produces that golden moment. And Mr. Felix, of course, he mentioned golden moments. And we know we have quite a lot of golden moments, be it for the men or the women. For you, which is your standout golden moment for the women, for women football?
Well, to be honest, when we were struggling to qualify the men for the World Cup, the Nigerian female team has been going to the World Cup. So, to me, that is amazing golden. And if you can hear the noise from the background, it looks like the team has finally arrived.
Yes,
here.
they have.
And there's the momentous excitement. And I hope they will start coming in shortly.
All right, we're hoping to see the victorious Super Falcons shopping, and they've been flown to Lagos for this auspicious event to celebrate victory, to celebrate grit, to celebrate resilience, to celebrate, like you said, the Nigerian spirit. Never say die. And I must say kudos to them and kudos to Nigerian Breweries.
Yeah, it's amazing. Of course, it's a little bit noisy, but whatever it is, we're going to be capturing this moment, and the camera will definitely flip over so that we'll see the arrival. The whole essence of coming here is to celebrate these Nigerian women who have been great, who have brought joy into millions of Nigerians' lives.
All right, before we give you the opportunity to witness the sights and sounds, remember, football is the great unifier, and once again, football has united the nation.
Yes, absolutely. The team will be working in as we await. They are clearing up all the systems. They deserve all the honor. They deserve all the celebration. And I must say a big thank you to Nigerian Breweries, to Pamosi, to all and sundry that has come out here today to celebrate a worthy ambassadors of Nigeria. But I think we should just allow them watch some of these great moments.
Yes, we would actually have to
see as the players arrive.
This is what is coming.
Listen to me.
See, we are going back to the office now. We're going upstairs now. Hello. Hello. Sister, we're going back to the office now upstairs.
Take it easy, don't injure yourself. If you are a staff, stay away.
You know what I'm better you.
He needs to go live. 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 Enjoy yourself. Staff should stay outside. Don't enjoy yourself. See, Chairman, listen, allow him to enter. He needs to go live. See, he needs to go live. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are well. Who? In.
Let me just. All right, it's a bit of a mad rush here at the headquarters of Nigeria Breweries here in Lagos. And everyone wants to catch a glimpse of the Super Falcons, the victorious Super Falcons, I must actually say. And more people are here than expected. And Platform is just a small venue to host them because they will build the elaborate dinner this evening. But today it's just a small gathering. But everyone is excited. This just shows the love and the followership the Super Falcons have been able to garner, all thanks to that 10th title, extending 10th title that they've been able to win. And I must say, it's a little bit chaotic here, but at the same time, it's understandable. Wherever stars go, people follow. And that is what has happened here today. So the noise has been, music and the celebration has been drowned out by the noise and the chaos that has actually ensued here. They're still trying to stop people from coming in, journalists, well-wishers, and those who are around. And they've said that we want to celebrate the Super Falcons, but let's say thank you to Nigeria Breweries for doing this, to ensuring that they give these ladies a befitting welcome. And the fans in Lagos here will be treated. We'll have a glimpse of that very massive trophy as it will be taken around. Now, that particular trophy is significant for one particular reason. CAF, a month ago, decided to unveil a new trophy. And what CAF simply did was to rebrand their trophy. And I can tell you that the Super Falcons are the first team to hold their hands on that particular trophy. The Super Falcons are heads and shoulders above the rest when it comes to dominance on the continent, because the Super Falcons have won 10 titles. In distant second is Equatorial Guinea with 2 titles. Then the likes of South Africa has won 1, and 1 or 2 other teams have been able to win 1. But the Super Falcons, since 1998, have taken this to the stratosphere. There might have been a blip in 2022 where they lost to Morocco, who they met this time around, but they decided to right the wrongs of 2022 in 2025. And today, the nation is proud of them. And today, their families are proud of them. And today, fans around the world are excited and inspired by them. And more importantly, the girl child, looking at all that has happened and all that is still happening and all that will happen around the Super Falcons, will be inspired to know that they can aim for the stars, and not just aim for the stars, land on the stars. But thank you to Nigeria Breweries for actually doing this one and ensuring that. Maybe let's have Dr. Rafiu Ladipo. He's a man that holds many caps, of course. This is not the boxing arena, so we'll leave that. Let's move on. Your bread and butter, President General of the Nigeria Supporters Club. You've been with the team for more than...
For ages.
Yes, for more than 3 decades, almost going to 4 decades.
More than 4 decades.
Okay, more than 4 decades, okay.
0-2 to the first half. 0-2 to the first half. And they came back strongly. Took the ball to their opponents, and at the end of the day, they won 3 goals to nothing. So for me, I am proud. I'm happy for my members in the supporters club. We are proud and happy. And on behalf of all Nigerians, we thank these girls for doing what they did in Morocco. God bless all of them.
I want to say thank you very much for your unwavering support for the Nigerian national teams. I must say that because over the years you've been dogged, you've rallied, and you've made Nigeria Supporters Club the most dominant supporters club in the world.
The best in the world.
Yes.
As judged by FIFA.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right. So you've heard from the great man. Huh?
I'm still seeing people here. Let's...
Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, please. Sorry, please. I just passed here now. I just left here now.
Leave that one here. Leave that one here. You have to move back first. Everywhere is back. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No problem.
So, like, do we have everything under control? That's fine.
Ça c'est le thème. Plus le thème, des mots, thème par mieux. Alors tu passes dans les jours.
No, but you can't do that right now.
Reste encore.
Okay. Okay, let me go.
let it curve like this.
We'll just relax.
Whose camera? Okay, the IT camera, right?
It's talking to the man.
That's God. Where's the chief? I saw them come to the okay. Like God. The speaker is also at God. Sarah, the speaker is this must be for you.
Really wasn't.
Whose camera is this?
How great it is that we're not going to hear Lagos during please, I will play it, don't worry.
sorry. Okay, I did disturb your work since. You for don't tell me now.
Sorry. Yeah, you said everybody's out. If you are not an NFL official and you are not a player, you are not supposed to sit down here. You are a player.
No stress, I'm already stressed. Where is my light card?
The video you sent is asking for the password. So bring the...
Where is Utibe? Come and give them access to your video. Access to your video. Go on meeting. Where? Outside.
Everywhere there is confused.
Probably, I need this space, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if you can move a bit further. The only thing I can do is like this. Can you go a bit closer?
Thank you, my dear. I thought
You said? You said? Still outside.
Sorry. Just a minute. This is not the board. But this is not the board.
Where's the camera?
You don't know where camera is in the phone. Do you want to drive me?
never say die attitude that Nigeria carries through and through. And we've seen it displayed all through the competition in Morocco. Now they are reaping the rewards of hard work, literally reaping the rewards of hard work. And I must say that kudos to everyone who has actually come out. In a moment, they will be having the bus parade going through the streets here in Lagos to just showcase the brand new trophy. We must actually put it to context that for the very first time, CAF decided to rebrand the Women's Africa Cup of Nations trophy, and the Super Falcons are the very first to lay their hands on the brand new trophy. They are unprecedented 10th, and more importantly, the milestone that will be hard to conquer, because it's only up and up from here for the Super Falcons. As it stands right about now, the Super Falcons are one team to beat. 10 are the number of trophies they've been able to win. And more importantly, when you look at a distant second, Equatorial Guinea, they've got 2. The likes of Bayana of South Africa has got 1. That is how dominant the Super Falcons have been. So when you see brands come together to say, we see what you do, we see how much you bleed for this nation, and we see how you've raised the bar high for the girl child, we want to identify with you. It can't be any surprise. And this is what we've gathered here today to do. And it's been great. And they are actually having meet and greet with the eggheads here in Nigerian Breweries. And they will be going through the streets of Lagos. And later on this evening, there is a lavish dinner planned for them, as they will be entertained even by the Lagos State Governor, and the entire Lagosians will be coming out to say thank you to the Super Falcons. They've made us all proud. They've made us feel like a nation. They've united us as a people, and they've uplifted us as one indivisible nation. So kudos to the Super Falcons for doing us proud, and this has been just surreal. They deserve everything they've gotten. I must actually say, deserve every single thing they've gotten. People might be out there questioning that the largesse they've gotten might have been a little bit too much. But when you aim for the stars and you hit your mark, greatness, success is what greets you. And that is all we've enjoyed here from these people over the years. So in a matter of moments, we'll be talking to 1 or 2 fans, just getting to hear from them what they think about this, what this means to them, and where do they go from here.
In 3, 2, 1, and action.
Football remains a great unifier, and I must tell you, we are in celebratory mood, all thanks to the Super Falcons who have made this great nation proud. And right now, I want to just, they've been able to bag national honors, and something that will live with them for the rest of their lives, and generations after them will certainly celebrate that. And I want to say thank you very much for joining us today. And as we are here to celebrate the Super Falcons, talk to me about what this means to this nation at a moment of time like this.
Thank you. I think we are at the time we are actually rebuilding. Rebuilding in the sense that anytime there is an election in Nigeria, we are always sharply divided, either across religious or tribal line. But when it comes to football, it's a unifying factor. And don't forget the fact that anytime we are playing, nobody knows whether you belong to one sect of religion, or your parents or your dad or mom is a chief imam or pastor of a church. We are all united as a family. Now, coming to the sponsorship, I'm really glad that this is the high time government should put up a proper structure that will enable most of these corporate bodies to come and associate with football. Football is an industry on its own that will make youth who are restless to have something to do. Look at all these young girls, all these young ladies now. Although Nigeria has dominated the continent in the past, but other nations are catching up. And for us to have been able to make the 10th win on the continent shows that with right thing in place, we can have a good plan and to dominate the continent and still become the giant of the continent. Now, talking about the corporate sponsorship, as you can see, everywhere is bubbling. Nigerian Breweries as a company have actually invested at a time when there is everything is in turmoil. But now I think they are reaping the benefit because take it or leave it, this sponsorship by Amstel and Goldberg is the longest unbroken sponsorship in football, in Nigerian football, because this sponsorship was signed with Nigerian Football Federation on February 1st, 2018. And I think that gives them the reason why the Super Falcons, the African champions, can actually come and say, okay, let's come to the corporate headquarters. And I think everybody is happy about it. So I think it's an opportunity for other young Nigerians to come and showcase their talent. And when you win, you get the reward. The reward is, forget about the cash award. I think what these young ladies are enjoying now will take them another 10 years. This thing continue rolling. It's like when you buy shares, you cannot really quantify it in naira and kobo, but it will continue to roll.
All right, since you said about reward, what do you make about that? What is seemingly controversial $100,000? Some say well deserved, including myself. Some are saying that's too extravagant. Which side of the fence do you decide to pitch your tent?
Yeah, let me say, if I happen to be, if any of my family members happen to be part of that boutique, I'll be happy. But that I'm not part of it doesn't mean those girls does not deserve every penny they are won. They didn't force it on the nation. Is it to represent the country? Too is an honor. Now they have done it very well and conquered the continent. And if the president, it is the prerogative of the president to actually give them the award. After all, if our leaders, what we are even shouting on about is what our leaders they spend, and people still believe they are not actually getting the reward.
The Falcons will be done with their meet and greets with the hierarchy. Falcons will be done with their meet and greets with the hierarchies here in Nigeria Breweries, and we'll get to hear from them because we'll be speaking to them live here, and we will be partying with them as it stands. So we're still here celebrating the Super Falcons after the monumental victory against Morocco in the finals of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, picking up their 10th trophy. They said it's Mission X accomplished.
So Samuel, we are moving this who did this? Where is this bottle of water coming from?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Hello, Julie. Yeah, I'm welcome. Hello, sir. Can you hear us? Hello? Right. So that one minute, let's see what we can do. Hello? Are you with us? Hello?
So you need to not say you're not giving it to me, although we're not supposed to do that. I'm looking for you, come. So it's even you that was
Sorry, you. And that's why I could disturb you. I was brought up that way.
Let me tell this guy, baby. Hello. Hello.
So